The Borderlands movie will be out before we know it. Who would you have picked as the cast for our favorite video game franchise? Let me know in the comments section. Meanwhile, let me show you mine from the first Borderlands. First up on my list is Roland. For Roland, I asked myself, who would be the strong silent type? A guy believable to have led the Crimson Raiders into battle. So for Roland, I chose none other than
Dwayne Johnson.
A big guy that has shown he can play the leader role and be completely serious, but also throw in some one-liners to liven things up. Next is Mordecai, kinda unhinged. Loves to be loud and talk smack. Who do I think could play this part to the max?
Pirates.
The man of many faces, from serious to funny, from loud to quiet whispers. Johnny Depp has done just about everything in his long career, and I think this would be a great notch on his belt. That brings us next to Lilith, the Firehawk, a Spitfire. Down to fight, but also thinks about all the angles before rushing to a decision. For her, I didn't necessarily pick an actress. I chose the singer Pink. A hard ass that doesn't back down, but also isn't only out to pick a fight and cause problems. Let me know what you think about Lilith being played by Pink. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to tap that subscribe button. Brick, a big muscular guy, ready to run into battle and fight for the ones he loves. Also has a soft side and can be very sensitive. Sound familiar?
Did Vin Diesel just walk in here?
Vin Diesel has basically played this role in all of the Fast and Furious movies. And for that, who better to play this hulking softie? Wanna buy weapons and guns? Wanna have a voice that sounds great narrating sarcasm galore? And always plotting his next move to advance himself, like Marcus? I'm a big fan in thinking that this man could fit the bill any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Denzel Washington.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
With a voice I could listen to all day, and someone who has proven he can play any role. Boy, I hate to admit this, but for Claptrap, I completely agree with the cast director's choice for Jack Black. I don't know who else could throw those ridiculous lines out through an entire movie and make me feel like that's really what he's like. Dare I say, nuff said. Let's turn next to Angel. She doesn't have a huge role in the first game, but she is there to help guide you and let you know what to be prepared for. Personally, I'd like that guidance to come from Jennifer Lawrence.
Of the Hunger Games.
As an actress that comes across as very concerned and heartwarming, I'd say should be a good conscience to have. Dr. Zed. Well, what can we say about the doctor without a degree? He's just there to help, or so we think. Also, playing Dr. Ned, the evil twin, he's a little crazy and definitely living in his own world. Well, in my estimation, between the voice and craziness,
Is that Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis could pull this off without batting an eye. We've all seen what Willis can do in his movies, and it's a proven fact that there isn't anything the man can't do. And I think that includes being a doctor without a degree. How can we describe TK Baha? A little out of touch? Extreme? Bizarre? Funny and off his rocker? Think way back to 2003. The movie, Anger Management.
Guess we're not gonna have problems, are we?
Jack Nicholson just being, well, all the things I just said about good old TK. There was an intelligent reason for doing what he did, even though his way of getting there was a little unorthodox. Nicholson as TK Baha, I'm here for it. And maybe my favorite character in the game, Scooter. May we never, ever forget Scooter.
Or the homies.
The man has, in my opinion, the best lines in the game. Real LOL moments. The writing for him was just incredible. So who could pull off those lines? Who could say the things Scooter says and leave you waiting for his next line? It would have to be an actor that has excelled in his comedic timing. Someone who, when they start talking, you know they're going to say something epic. Maybe the master of doing this these days
I lied to you, I lied to her, I lied to baby Jesus.
is none other than Ryan Reynolds, the villain from Borderlands 1, Commandant Steele. She British? She Australian? I'm not good with accents at all. But what I do know is she can get pretty aggressive and concerning. And if you've ever seen The Walking Dead, you'd know that Lauren Cohen, who plays Maggie, can also be insanely aggressive and deeply unhinged. Personally, I think it's a good fit. And don't forget to check out these hilarious moments in New Tales from the Borderlands. We'll catch you over there.